Anatomy of the heart. Pericardium surrounds the heart like a sac. The outer layer of the pericardium surrounds the roots of the heart's main blood vessels and is connected by ligaments to the spinal column, the diaphragm, and other parts of the body. The inner layer of the pericardium is connected to the heart muscle. Fluid separates the two layers, allowing the heart to move when it beats. The heart has four chambers. The upper chambers are called the left and right atria, and the lower chambers are called the left and right ventricles. A wall of muscle called the septum separates the left and right atria and the left and right ventricles. Four types of valves regulate the flow of blood in the heart. The tricuspid valve regulates the flow of blood between the right atrium and right ventricle. The pulmonary valve controls the flow of blood from the right ventricle into the pulmonary arteries, which lead blood into the lungs to collect oxygen. The mitral valve, blood rich of oxygen that comes from the lungs, passes from the left atrium to the left ventricle. The aortic valve opens the way for blood rich of oxygen to pass from the left ventricle into the aorta artery, where it is led to the rest of the body. Arteries transport blood away from the heart. There are two types of arteries, the pulmonary and the systematic. The aorta is the main systemic artery. Veins. Veins transport blood from various regions of the body to the heart. The veins are classified in pulmonary, which are the ones that go to the lungs, systemic, which go through the rest of the body, superficial and deep. The valves are very important in the circulatory system. They are situated in the veins and helps the blood to go back to the heart and don't get stuck. Capillaries from the connection between arteries and veins. Capillaries are the vast expanse of very small vessels that form a network or connection through the muscle. This is where gaseous exchange happens, and the arteries and veins allow and interact in the movement of substances as oxygen through them. Relation with diseases. Some of the diseases that affect the circulatory system are the following. Hypertension. Hypertension is caused when the blood has high levels of sodium, sugar, or fats. This makes the blood thicker and the heart has to pump more times per minute, so it can provide or pass the blood through the arteries. It can be prevented with a healthy diet and regular exercise. When you study how important the circulatory system is and how it works, it's easy to understand why does this sickness is caused and how can it be prevented. Another disease is varicose veins. The veins have the valves that don't let the blood go down or return. When these valves become incomplete or obsolete, the superficial veins start to congest. This sickness can be prevented by doing low-intensity exercise regularly and avoiding to stay sit or standing a lot of time without movement. You can prevent this doing movement regularly while being standing or sitting. The last disease that we will study in this video is heart attack. Heart attack occurs when the coronary artery is obstructed, so a part of the heart is not being provided of blood and oxygen. Finally, it dies. It can be prevented with a healthy diet and regular exercise.